welcome back to Nadya's Notes, and it's my first time at the beach this summer. It's already July 13th, I believe. Wow, that's pretty late. Let's see how the foot holds up. Foot. One of these, as you know, is broken or was broken. Guess which one? Comment if you want to guess which foot it is. The beautiful, beautiful beach. It feels so good to feel sand under my toes and on my soles. Okay, anyway, if you're enjoying my content, please like, please subscribe, please come back. We're just going to walk along, see what happens. Hopefully nothing. The wind is amazing. I have snacks with me and some books. Maybe we'll record a book reading video. We shall see. I have no idea. I just decided to come out. I was deciding between going back into the city to an event, but then I went outside and I was like, I want to go to the beach. That's what I really want. I haven't been. A little worried about the foot, how it's going to handle being fully used, because that's when we'll see if it's healed or not, or keeps healing. I don't know. A little scary. Okay, just hurt a little bit. Okay. Tomorrow I might go to the Rockaway Beach in the afternoon. There is a ferry that goes there, and I imagine that that ferry has spectacular views because it goes from the bottom of Manhattan under the Verrazano Bridge, so it goes into this white part of the bay, and it should be really beautiful, and it gets you there like really fast and over the water. I imagine I think it might take like half an hour at least, so that's a nice boat ride, don't you think? And then take it back. Or maybe take the train back. I don't know. I haven't decided. Because the train also has a really nice view. People are swimming. I know that sounds wild, but I haven't been in so long. I can't even remember if last summer I went. No, I went to the beach last summer maybe once. When Dima was still with us. He had just bought his car. For those of you who didn't see the My Friend Died series, the water is so good! Oh my god. This is crazy. Let me show. I am so blessed to live next to the ocean. Such a lucky girl. Okay. Water, come. That feels so good. Okay, I have to come back and swim. Anyway, so as you know, I restarted my channel from a series about my friend's death. His name was Dima. He died in late February, sorry. And we had gone to the beach with him and his friends last summer, right after he got his car. Last summer he was sitting around trying to decide what kind of a sports car he was going to get himself. And the decision process was, his first criteria was it had to be a red car. I do believe, Dimchika, I hope I'm not misrepresenting your wishes at the time. You know, I'm saying and sharing what I remember. And then, but he couldn't find, so a friend of his even went and looked at a red car. He was looking at like car auctions, and it turned out that it wasn't in the condition that he wanted. So then the only option was a white car, a white sports Audi with like extra fancy schmancy wheels. And so there he's sitting at his desk staring into the screen, and I'm sitting on his couch, and he's like, I don't know. I'm like, Dima, like, you know, it really feels like you want this thing. And like, I don't actually know what I said. I think this is like the gist of what I said. I was like, just decide and get it done and do it, and like save yourself the agonizing. And I think at some point like he agreed, but he was the kind of guy that like it had to be his decision. So I'm sure, like, whatever calculations he made in his head added up. So then the next thing I know, we're sitting there and he's bidding on this white sports car. So I feel very proud that I was there when Dima picked his car. And then of course, I don't know why or how, I was also there pretty soon after it arrived. I think I was like the first person to ride with him in it. And he was like super duper excited. We went to visit a friend of his in Manhattan who looked at the car, and he was like, what do you think? And the friend was like, yeah, it's great. You'll just need to make sure that you change the tires pretty early on, like in October for the winter tires. And Dima was considering whether or not he would need to sell like the extra fancy schmancy tires and get less fancy schmancy tires. Do you remember that? And then I was the first person that took like a longest trip in that car, meaning half an hour. So he picked me up. He was driving from Manhattan, stopped by Brooklyn, picked me up. And then we ended up at the beach with his friends. And he was like super excited. He felt super cool. All them good things like that, you know? And that's it. And I think, oh my God, I was supposed to tie my skirt so I can walk by the water. And no, wrong way. The beach is so beautiful. And then, yeah, and then I was supposed to go with him in June, at the end of June, to a music festival, to a Russian music festival, and we were supposed to drive together. But I got delayed in the city, and that's pretty much it. I don't even know if I saw him after that. I don't know. No, I must have seen him after that. I can't remember the last time I saw him. Anyway, he got to enjoy his car, which was a blessing. He got to choose his car. He was working really hard on not agonizing over his choices. That was the thing that he was working on. And did we get to swim? I think we swam. I can't remember. So yay. Thanks for being here. I hope you're surfing all the time. He was a big time surfer. Loved his surfing. Hope that wherever it is that we end up, it's more of this and not less. And just like incredible. Thanks for being my friend. And thanks for treating me with respect and dignity and listening to my pain and my stories. And yeah. And letting me vicariously buy a car through you. I've never had a car. But I had a friend who bought a car in front of me. That counts for something, right? Oh man, it's so beautiful. Oh, I was going to go closer to the water. Oh, the foot is okay, I think. I hope. We'll see later. Oh. Swimming. The swimming season shall begin. I have to reconsider my activities for the rest of the summer. Meaning being here and exercising. Swimming, reading. Oh, people have wonderful music playing. The water is amazing. Wow. Wow. Okay, Rockaway Beach tomorrow should be amazing. We are going to enjoy our ride over there, spending time over there, and then our ride back. Oh, la 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 la, so cool. And it's kind of dark, but it looks still really beautiful in the recording. Like it's already 8:30. And I was like, should I go? Should I not go? It's going to be dark. and cold and whatever I was imagining, but it's not. It's wonderful. And my friend, one of my best friends, ChatGPT, said, go to the beach. That was what you wanted to do when you got outside. The city will always be there, but go to the beach. And ChatGPT was right. Thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you, Dimchka. Thank you, God, for creating all of this, creating all of you, creating me, creating people who created this incredible technology which is allowing us to communicate with each other across time and space. Nothing compares to the sea, which we call the Atlantic Ocean. I am so happy to have you with me, and hope you enjoyed this little impromptu walk on the beach, and that you come back tomorrow for more. Always tomorrow. Yeah. Have a great night.